What's up? Good to see all of you on a beautiful day. Thursday, September 7th, 2024. Coming at you guys with a late night live. We're going to talk UFC Vegas 97. It's a chill show. All of a sudden, my nose feels stuffy. I don't know what the hell happened. It just happened. I'm telling you, I turn on the damn stream, and next thing you know it, I feel like my nasal passages are fully clogged up, but it's all right. You know what I'm saying? That's part of life. We're going to be okay. We're going to talk the card casually, a chill breakdown. You guys know how it goes with the late night live. And then from here, we'll jump over to the member streams. So if you're a member, I'll be doing a member show, chopping it up with you guys over there as well. So good things coming. Should be an enjoyable breakdown. I'm looking forward to the show. I think we got a good one in store. I hope you guys are doing well. Shout out to everybody tuning up in here. It's good to see the Savages popping up in the chat already. I see you guys. Drop me your comments right here. Perfect time. I got my sandwich ready. Let's go, Useless. Enjoy that damn sandwich, bro. W. Hernanov right back at you. Christian said, bro's late, dog. I'm here early every time. I'm early every time. Gavin knows what's up. Fancy Frog, what's happening, bro? What's crack-a-lacking? DD, the Chiefs are a lock tonight. We'll bet the fucking Chiefs. I don't know nothing about who they're playing, but good luck to them. Yo, what's up, Bradley? Good to see you, homie. Bro, been remodeling the second floor of my house. I've been tired. Stayed up last night to place my bets. What's good, AJ and the Savages? What's up, Hernanov? Yeah, AJ and the Savages, bro. You guys are all savages. You absolute behemoth studs, okay? We got a good card to talk about. I'm looking forward to it. I'm bringing the late night live vibe back to what it once was. So if we hit 100 likes, I'll do a rip. I'll do a rip and a shadow box at 100 likes. I'm doing both. I'm doubling down. I need some Afrin. You think I should spray it right now? I got it right here. Fuck it. We'll do it right now, bro. I got it right here. I forgot I had that right here. You think the sphere card is going to fail? I've been seeing way too many YouTube videos about that. You know what, Bradley? I don't know about a failure. I think that people are over-hating it. It's an over-hated card, but it's because of Dana's overhype of it. So I understand why people are disappointed with the fact that 307 and 308, the two cards forthcoming, are better. But it's still going to be good fights, and I still think it's going to be a cool experience. If I can open this damn Afrin, bro. I can't open this shit. What the fuck? I can't open this thing, bro. I ain't getting no Afrin in me. There we go. All right, let's do it on stream. Afrin rips for the people. At night, I've been sleeping with a nasal strip, bro. It's a godsend. I said to myself, would I look like an idiot if I start wearing them all day? Because I can breathe out of my nose unlike ever before. I'm like, I should start wearing it on stream. They say, what the fuck? This guy's got a nose strip on this, and I want to be able to breathe better as I'm breaking the fights down. Holy shit. What's up, Dylan Summers? Good to see you. Good to see you. But nah, I don't think the sphere card's going to be a failure. I just think Dana White overglazed the fuck out of it. And because he really hyped it as a super card comparable to UFC 300, the fact that it's not anywhere near UFC 300 level, people are pissed off. But I still think it's going to be good, and I still think it's going to be a dope event. It's going to be a cool broadcast. I think they're going to do good things with it. Why only 10 fights? I think it's because they don't got the money to pay. I feel like they're putting all the money into production, man. That's why there's not a ton of name value. They didn't want anybody that's earning too much money on that damn card. Like in a perfect world, you put Tony Ferguson on the card. Fuck it. You bring him back. Give him an easy fight against somebody. You know, you call up Nate Diaz. Like you could have made this the mega card of mega cards, but that's not the goal, I don't think. Moreno Albazi. I feel like I really want to go Moreno right now, but I don't know where his head's at. I might go Albazi. Yeah, you know my lock, Useless. You know what it is. Listen, I'm going to get ready to break this card down. it's a casual breakdown. The thing I love about the late night live, I feel like it's the most sincere breakdown of the week because I'm not going to oversell anybody I'm not confident in. And thankfully, we got the polls so the people get to drop their opinions and we get to know, what is the thought process. I watch all your videos, AJ, sometimes twice. I love you, Useless. You're a gangster, bro. You're a hardcore, and that's what I love about it. Useless, what do you think? Should I do a video about the Sphere card and why it's being overhated? I could do that video tomorrow, but I guess I got the weigh-in show tomorrow. That's the biggest show on the channel. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. All right, get your votes in for the first fight of the night. I'm going to be a very proficient streamer. I'm going to have all of my Vegas 97 notes next to me just in case I want to look at them. You know what I'm saying? Dylan Summers, thank you for the $5. Let's get the dono train running, my man. Let's fucking go is right. What's up, Dylan? Thank you for the 5, buddy. I appreciate the hell out of you. Big W, Dylan Summers, getting the damn dono train running. My boy. Let's go. Hey, thank you, Useless. I appreciate you, dog. Thank you, Dylan, for the dono, for real. All right, we're going to get into it. We're going to start the card off. First fight. If you haven't yet, hit the likes. If you're new, subscribe it up. Ziggy Matas Ramaska versus Nathan Fletcher. I'm just going with Nathan Fletcher because I feel like he'll land some takedowns, and I think he's definitely better on the floor. But they were supposed to fight at Vegas 96 a couple of weeks ago, and Fletcher, he looked like he had a staph infection, and that's why the fight got canceled. Antibiotics could definitely have hindered his training, but I was still picking him initially. So I'm like, am I now going to pick flip to Ramaska when I'm simply unsure of Ramaska, man? I know he's got good striking. I know he's entertaining, but I question the takedown defense. And I think Fletcher's a guy that has a pretty strong ground skill set. He's from Patty's team. I expect his submission game to be a threat. My initial pick was going to be submission for Nathan Fletcher. And I feel like I don't want to stray away from that picking wise, but I'm not going out and betting on the side of Ziggy Matas or Nathan Fletcher. Personally, I consider this more of a stay away fight where we'll find out what Nathan Fletcher can do. We'll find out a lot about Ziggy Matas Ramaska too. As far as the odds, Ramaska's a slight underdog, plus 105. You know what, though? We might see this line flip. It might go towards Ramaska by the end of the week. Fletcher's a minus 125 favorite. Is it over 1.5 at minus 160? Fletcher by sub, plus 140. How many first-round subs does Fletcher have? This is important information. 3 first-round submissions. His last win was a first-round win. The win before that was a decision. Fight before that, he actually lost. Interesting. I don't know. Like, if I had to bet something, is it crazy? Over 1.5 at minus 160? I think we're heading into the third round in this fight. So I'll say over 1.5 is live. I don't like the money line of either side. I don't think I'm going to even end up touching that over 1.5. But I am going to officially say I believe this fight is to go over a round and a half. I'm going to say that Nathan Fletcher gets his hand raised, but it's not going to be easy. And if he shows up looking a little off on the scales, who knows? This could be a potential pick flip scenario because I think Ramaska definitely is better on the feet. Now, people in the chat, you guys are on Ramaska. 62% of the people are on Ramaska, which I think makes sense because of Fletcher's staff. But if you look at last time these two were scheduled to fight, I thought that it was pretty clear that Fletcher's grappling advantage would be the ultimate difference maker. Ultimately, it seems like the minds have shifted and Ramaska has the attention of the people, which makes sense, though, because Ramaska's got good hands and he's dangerous. But I'm going with Fletcher. Yeah, you got Ramaska, but Fletcher's a great wrestler. It's going to be about can he impose his will. If Fletcher is consistently able to get this fight to the ground, and especially if he's able to get to dominant position, I worry that Ramaska can't survive the onslaught on the floor. So I'm going to go with Ramaska. I'm going to go with Fletcher. Fuck, now I'm saying Ramaska. I might have just jinxed myself. I feel like Fletcher's a bit too small. I get that because he is a former bantamweight, but I think he'll be all right in there. I guess I don't rate Ziggy Matas Ramaska's grappling all that high. And I don't think he's a phenomenal striker. I mean, he's good on the feet, but it's not like anything I'm like, whoa, Ramaska, he's that guy. He's a tough dude. He's a dog. He's got some striking, but it's not sensational. So I'm going to go with the pick of Nathan Fletcher still. But I definitely understand the Ramaska love. I think it's sensible. I don't think you're an idiot for picking Ramaska by any means. He could be a live dog. Let's keep running up the card, but real quick. Fancy Frog, thank you for the $5. Kyle Nelson by KO or I'm a bitch. My guy, Fancy Frog. Let me flex right at you. Thank you for the 5. Thank you for getting the dono train running. I know you're on your boy Kyle Nelson. We'll talk about that fight soon. And I know you're not going to like what I have to say about that fight, my brother. But big W either way to the $5. I appreciate you, Fancy Frog. You're a good man. Let's keep running. Next fight, we got André Petroski versus Dylan Budka. I'm going to be picking André Petroski. And I feel like I got relatively high confidence in him. I mean, I called him a confident pick for a reason. He's experienced in the UFC. He's what, 6-2 in the UFC. He's got good jiu-jitsu, good wrestling, okay hands, a bit of power for sure. Definitely better jiu-jitsu than Budka and better striking. I feel like the wrestling might be competitive, but I feel like Petroski could outdog a Budka. Whereas with Dylan Budka, he doesn't really do anything good. I don't know. Like, I'm not a big Dylan Budka believer. Okay, he's got smothering pressure, but what else? He holds you against the cage. He's got a very control-based style, but he doesn't do any damage. He beat Chad Honeycomb on the damn Contender Series last season in one of the most boring fights in Contender Series history. And they decided to sign him, you know, which is respectable. I mean, they blamed Honeycomb for it being boring, but let's be honest. We saw the next time out when he took on Almeida, Dylan Budka, he ain't Mr. Entertainment, I'll tell you that much. I think André Petroski's live to finish him late. I think Petroski's more relentless, man, and I think Budka might fatigue. So I'm going to go with Petroski. I'm going to say he gets a sub. Even though he didn't submit Josh Fremd, I think there is a possibility he gets a finish. And I feel like Petroski's due for a finish too. So I'm going to say Petroski by a later submission as a pretty live method of victory. Now, he's a minus 250 favorite. I think he's a good parlay piece. As far as him to win by submission, that's all the way up at plus 360. And if you like Petroski in round number 3, it's plus 1400. So if you're expecting a late sub, but you are playing with fire, trying to go round propping, it's not a great idea. You think over is a lock? You think over 1.5 or over 2.5? Because over 2.5 is risky. I could see Budka getting this fight done over that 1.5 mark. What's up, Juice Man? AJ, the man of the hour, my guy. Yeah, I got Petroski for the W all day. You think Petroski's trash? I don't think he's trash. I think Petroski's a better version of Dylan Budka. Like, I think a final form Dylan Budka looks something like André Petroski. And I think Petroski's already reached that level. So I really got to favor Petroski to win. I got high confidence that he takes it home. He's got to beat a Budka level guy. He's beating guys that are halfway decent. I mean, he beat GM3. Close decision, but still a win. I got to regard that kind of high. That's a big W to have. It's a big win in the hat. I'm going with Petroski. I think Petroski's taking it home relatively dominant. If he loses to Budka, this will be a fucking surprise, man. I think the over 1.5 is live greatest ever, but I guess I prefer Petroski in a parlay as opposed to trying to chase, that over. Maybe you're touching Petroski by sub if you got big balls, or maybe you're going for, Petroski third round, which is possible. But I think that, you're playing with fire, trying to round prop shit. That's just playing with fire. And am I willing to play with that much fire? I feel like no, I'm not going to play with that much fire. I'm going to keep it a little classier. You're going to see Petroski in a parlay. When we finish the picks out at the end, when it's just Q&A style, I'll talk a little parlays. But I like Petroski's chances of winning. You think Petroski's ass too? But he's better than Budka for sure. I'm excited for these next 2 weeks, the card and next week card. How can I complain? Juiceman 562. You're a good man. You know how much shit fucking Noche UFC is getting? You know how much people are shitting on Noche? All I'm seeing is negativity. Look at Guru's fucking video. Everybody, it sucks. Am I going to have to go against the grain and be the one guy saying it's a good card? Because it is a good card. Crazy. Is what it is. Petroski is 80% of the people's picks. Everybody likes Petroski, man. Also, if you guys just tuned in, at 100 likes, I'm bringing the rip back. I haven't done a rip on a late night live in over a month, but I said, you know what? No better day to do it than September 5th. You know, it's like 420 in September, bro. Definitely not a good card, and I'm Mexican. Damn, Elias is not fucking around. For the money they charge and not a good card. I mean, to go in person is different. I'm just buying the pay-per-view. I'm going to be sitting right here watching that card. So I guess for me, it's not going to be too big of a difference. Dana fucked himself by calling it the greatest sports event ever, but look at it from a landscape of not fucking Dana White overglazing the shit out of it. It's still a good card. All right, let's keep running. Next fight, we got Jacqueline Amorim versus Vanessa Demopoulos. How can I not be confident in Jacqueline? I understand she sold to Sam Hughes almost a year and a half ago, but Sam Hughes is pretty fucking good. Since then, she's racked off 2 dominant wins, 2 finishes. Last time, quick sub, double sub, really, of McKenna because the ref fucked things up and like had Amorim stop the first submission attempt. Vanessa Demopoulos is 4-1 in her last 5. She's got the Emily Ducote split decision. I thought she lost. She beat Kanako Marotte, competitive fight that she was taken down a fuckload in. She lost to Kavokevich, beat Maria Oliveira, who's horrible, and she got a controversial win over Jin Frey. I mean, if decisions are going the other way, like there's a world where she's 1-4 in her last 5, but instead she's 4-1 in her last fucking 5. Isn't that kind of crazy? Holy shit. Vanessa Demopoulos gets a lot of close decisions. I'm telling you, when she says hiya, when she says ha ha ha, when she starts making those noises, for some reason, the damn judges are like, yo, she's doing damage. I'm going with Jacqueline. She's got good enough striking. She's got really good grappling. She's going to consistently land takedowns. She's just got to not gas herself out in round 1, overshooting for a submission, which I don't think she will. I think she controls a lot of this fight. I know people are going to say you're a little crazy for this, but I think there's a possibility of her getting it done by finish. I think there's a real chance she does get a finish. Now, I know she's a 3-1 money line, so that's wide as hell. Over 2.5 is what a lot of people are thinking at -210. But Jacqueline Amorim normally is finishing fights. She has 0 wins by decision, 6 submissions with 2 knockouts, right? That 1 decision loss is against Sam Hughes. I feel like that arm bar that, Amorim has is a tricky ass move. I think she's live to land it. I'm going with Amorim, and I'm going to say she submits Demopoulos. Now, Demopoulos never been finished as a pro, but she also is taking on a really dangerous jiu-jitsu specialist who I think is going to give her a lot of trouble, man. I think a ton of trouble. So I'm going for the side of Big W, Jacqueline Amorim, to find a way to win. And I'm going to say submission. Plus 325 for the sub. Over 3-1 line for a girl with 6 sub wins who's a jiu-jitsu specialist. I don't know. Vanessa stays active even off her back. That's why they love her in Vegas. We all know why. I think Amorim wins, but I see value in Vanessa decision. Damn, okay. I don't know, man. I don't think Vanessa's getting a split here. Nah, she ain't getting this one. You can only like it once, greatest ever. But listen, you keep liking it, eventually everybody else will follow. We're already past 30. If you don't have time to reach out and chat, no worries. I appreciate everything you do. Like I said, looking to do my own. Only to wish become as big as you. Much love, dog. AJ Pablis. Good luck, buddy. If you need tips, I'll help you out. This is not the best stream to ask for advice on for building a channel, but any of the live stream Q&As or the member stream, come say what's up. Sean O'Malley's girl is Mexican, so he's a quarter Mexican. He's sexually Mexican. You see what I'm saying? So that's why O'Malley is headlining Noche. You know what I'm saying? His girl's Mexican. So in a sense, he's Mexican by association, and that's why they got him in the main event. I'm going Amorim over Demopoulos. I don't care. She's chalky as hell. She's going to win. I don't give a shit. And I think she's live for a sub. She's a 3-1 favorite, but it is what the fuck it is, man. It is what the fuck it is. Odds can be wide. Fuck it. It's how it goes. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Listen, this show wouldn't be a sincere breakdown if I didn't let a fucking burp out midstream. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love the late night live, because I can do whatever the fuck I want. Look at that. Fucking God bless everybody. God bless all of you. God bless everyone in chat, man. It's funny as hell. All right, I'm going to throw the poll up for the next one. The next one has got my lock on it. The real lock. We getting a Ripski tonight? I'll give you a Ripski at 100 likes. I'm not making the Ripski too easy. If we hit 100 likes, I might even light up a fucking joint I got next to me and rip it. So if you smash the likes, you're going to get the fucking love. I'm going to show it right back. All I need is like smashes. Bro, you know what I got right next to me? I got a fucking pre-roll. I got a nice fucking sativa pre-roll, bro. How many do I got? I got 2 of them, actually. Yeah, I got 2 sativa pre-rolls, man. So maybe I'll light those up if we hit 100 likes. Fuck it. I'll push it to another level. Instead of just doing a rip skis of a pen, fuck it. I'll do a rip of the joint. You show that love, I show it right back. Yo, Panda Pro, shout out from the Philippines, my brother. I like sativa better if I'm doing a stream. But if I'm just chilling, I just do indica and I kind of just melt into the couch. Start questioning if I'm mentally challenged or something. That's how it goes. When's Thursday night football start, Waffle X? Because this is the Thursday night football pre-show, it sounds like. What am I now? I'm competing against Thursday night football. What time does the fucking football shit start? I got no idea. I got to check out a fucking Buccaneers game. Are they playing tonight? All right, poll is up for the next fight. It's in like an hour. Perfect. I'll be done by the time it starts. It works out beautifully. This is the little NFL pre-show, baby. Yizha versus Gabriel Santos. Let me fucking tell you something, bro. Gabriel Santos is a lock. I don't care what nobody says. You understand? I think Gabriel Santos is going to dominate Yizha. I think he's going to whoop Yizha's ass. Gabriel Santos is a special prospect, man. He's got clean Muay Thai. He's clean on the feet. He's smooth on the feet. He's got good jiu-jitsu. He's got good timing. His wrestling defense is good. His wrestling offense is not bad either. He's a top caliber prospect. 2 UFC fights against fucking savages. Like, look at the fights. Okay, Lerone Murphy split decision, which I thought he won when I watched it live. David Onama lost, and he won the first round. Onama's got freaky power. Yizha is one of those road to UFC guys. He's a southpaw. He's got decent wrestling, decent pressure. He's okay. I consider him an average prospect, bro. But he's got 30 pro fights almost. At 30 pro fights, he should be looking cleaner than he does. And I think Gabriel Santos is a future contender. I think Gabriel Santos will be ranked in 3 years. And I'm going to say he gets a nice win here. I was wrong about Ricardo Ramos, but I realized the real up-and-coming Brazilian to watch, his name is Gabriel Santos. He's a special fighter. And I think he's going to get a win over Yizha inside the distance. I understand. I've seen people call knockout. I've seen people call submission. Let me tell you why I'm going inside distance. Because Santos has 3 knockouts opposite 4 submissions. 3 decisions as well. So that's something also to know. Granted, his last 2 wins are finishes. You look at Yizha, not an easy guy to put away, but he does have a loss by knockout, and he also has a loss by submission, opposite the 2 decision losses. The split decision L to Ji-Yoon Lee, that was in his UFC debut, which I guess technically doesn't count, right? It was the road to UFC finals, and then they put him right back on the show. I'm like, didn't you see enough? Are we keeping him or not? But I guess they're putting him into prospect territory. So he's getting brought, bro. Rain delay, look at that. Works out beautifully. So we're going with Gabriel Santos, man, and I'm calling him the lock this week. I don't care about how good the record is of Yizha. I don't care that he's an intimidating Asian motherfucker. Yo, Kavinsky, bro. Big W. I see you moving to the USA. Shout out, bro. Oh, say, can you see? Shout out, bro. Listen, we're going to sing some all-American songs for you. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. Boom, boom. I want to live in America. Living in America. Shout out to you, bro. Kavinsky, welcome. Welcome to America, my brother. Welcome to a beautiful place, the US of A. And you're going to love it here. I'm telling you. You think I'm joking around when I say I love America? God bless America, my bro. Big W. Welcome to it. Welcome to it. All right. Do I got odds in front of me? Yeah. All right. So Santos is minus 250 on the money line. He's a fat favorite. But if you do like inside distance, you're getting plus 140. It's possible. But I'm just thinking, give me Santos in the fucking parlays. What are we fucking around with? What am I doing? Give me a little Santos love in a parlay. Give me even money, bro. What else am I fucking doing? Why not? Huh? Why not do it like that? Santos, Petroski, Santos, Amorim, Santos, the over in another fight that I'll mention afterwards. I think it's pretty good. I think we're good as gold. Santos is a chalky locky. And when there's a chalky locky, I recognize, you're going to have to mix something in with it. You're not going to money line it unless you're throwing $1,000 or $2 at it. Understandable. But Santos is going to win the fight. And my lock's been hitting. My lock's been hitting nicely, bro. The one lock I missed was fucking Ursag, bro. But outside of that, I've been crushing the locks. Hit it last week. I'll hit it this week. I'm going back-to-back Brazilian love, bro. Brazilian love, bro. We're repping the Brazilian locks. The Brazilian locks are here to stay. I'm repping my Brazilian fighters. These black zillions, bro. The Brazilian savages. Yo, Ikavinsky, well, I'm excited for you, man. We're past the halfway mark for the Ripskis. We'll be like 7 in a row if Steven get beat. I know, right? I've been on fire with the locks, so I'm not really tripping about the numbers. I don't care. I'm not going to fucking lose sleep. Steve Ursag was a riskier lock. I just thought he was that guy. But shit, I was wrong. But you know what? It's all good. I'm going chalky locky and I'm going W. It's about winning. And, I see people bitching sometimes. Oh, the lock, bro. If you bet the favorites only, it'll be minus EV in the long run. I'm like, listen, bro, I don't be missing. But besides that point, that's why I have the parlay section. Steve ruined everybody's play. You like Santos under 2? I like him inside distance. What's good, Thai Nation? Gino, I'm from Brazil, my brother. Let me tell you, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I like it. Fighters from Brazil, these real strong fighters. Very powerful fighters. Yes, my brother. AJ's locks are very reliable. He hit Barrio last week. Exactly, useless. The locks be hitting. Man. I don't give a fuck. You're one of the few Tiramisu Tuesday that was picking Kai. You're a fucking Kai's witness, bro. You're a gem to society, man. You're a special guy. All right, I got to throw the poll up for the next one. Holy shit. This next one is crazy. This next one is fucking crazy, my brother. This is going to be a very good fight. Bam, bam, bam. Battle of Brazilian prospects, man. This one's good. That's a good Brazilian accent. Thank you, Ikavinsky. I appreciate it, man. Vamos, hey. Battle of Brazilians. Felipe dos Santos versus André Lima. Listen, this is the fight for the Flavellas, bro. I think that it's close, but I am going with André Lima. I know Felipe dos Santos came into the UFC looking like a god. He put it on Manel Cop, and he lost a close fight. The fight after that, though, I don't even want to talk about. He gave up how many takedowns versus Altamiriano? He looked like shit. André Lima's got 2 lower-level wins, but damn, Raposo was not a split decision. I don't know who's fucking scoring that fight for Raposo besides maybe one of the blind judges. You know what I'm saying? They got Stevie Wonder on the sidelines scoring with his fucking eyes closed. That doesn't make any fucking sense, man. Listen, I'm going with André Lima to win. Why am I picking him? Well, I do think he's got cleaner striking, a little bit more technical with the Muay Thai. What I worry about is the gas tank because he's going to have to get down to 126. Last fight, he weighed 130. But if he can dial in this weight cut, I think he'll look all right. And then Dos Santos on the other side, as good as he is with his volume striking, he's a good flurrier. He's a good pressure fighter. He's got dangerous power, but he's not necessarily super clean. And I just really feel like André Lima's clean, man. Andre Lima's really clean. And I think he's got good potential. So I'm going to go with Andre Lima to take home a close decision. Not an easy fight, but one he can win. Why Dos Santos in B and W? What do you mean in B and W, bro? This fight's a flyweight fight, man, bro. Lima's a flyweight. He's just a big flyweight. Really, Santos is a big flyweight too. I'll predict both of these guys eventually have to move up to 135. Justin Mack, members stream is immediately after this stream, my bro. I'm going to go with Andre Lima on the scorecards. In a competitive fight, he takes it 29-28. He's a minus 170 favorite right now is Andre Lima. Felipe Dos Santos plus 145. I think we're going over. Minus 225 for the over. I don't really love the betting side of it, though, besides the over. Lima decision plus 100. Dos Santos decision plus 300. Dos Santos submission is all the way up at plus 1,200. Lima's got good enough jiu-jitsu to defend. The worry, and I'm going to lay this fucking red flag out. I'm gonna lay this red flag right in the fucking air. I know this is a yellow piece of paper, but there's red on it. I'm going to lay this out. A hard weight cut could zap Lima in the later stages of the fight. And if it's close and Lima gasses out in round 3, Dos Santos could be taking home a split decision. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You get what I mean? Like, we got to be a little fucking worried because gas tank issues come with too much of a weight cut. But I'm going to go with Lima. I'm going to pick him. I know people on Dos Santos. Clapping cheeks. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. I don't know if he'll make weight. I hope this is my thought process. I will be more confident in Lima winning at 130. He comes in way over than him at 126, bro. Because if he looks like death on the fucking scales, I am going to be very concerned. And this is why I'm not pushing the Lima betting side, even though I'm picking him, even though I think he's the better fighter. If this was at 135, much clearer vision. Yeah, Lima wins for sure. But at 125, Dos Santos got volume. The gas tank's a little better. But granted, Dos Santos looked like shit against Altamirano. It was at elevation, though, but still, he looked like shit. I'm going to go with Lima. Close decision. Competitive fight. Good back and forth. 2 rounds to 1. I'll say Andre Lima takes it home. Now, as far as the people in chat, oh, shit. 61% of the people are on Dos Santos. Everybody likes the underdog. You fucking dog chasing mother. I respect it. I'm talking shit, but I do respect it. I'm curious if you guys are going to pull this out because this is, for me, one of the more favorite heavy cards ever. Like, normally I got at least 3 dogs in there. I think I'm picking all fucking favorites, man. We got a little disagreement. I'm seeing 3 of the same picks with 2 different. And the 2 different picks, the people are going the underdog. Are you guys chasing odds or you really think they're going to win? You're still confident in Lima? I think he takes a one-sided fight. Dos Santos might be overrated. And G, I think you might be onto something. I'm going with Lima too. I'm against the people in this fight. I like being against you guys, though. That's what makes it fun. So next week, when we do the late night live on Thursday, we can talk some shit back and forth. We'll see who takes it home. If this next fight is not 100% for one fighter over the other, I'm going to be fucking shocked. I know there's going to be some asshole that picks the underdog in this fight, but I don't take it serious. Okay. Let's get ready for this next fight. Let me bring it up on screen. We got Isaac Dulgarian versus Brendan Marotte. Isaac Dulgarian should whoop his ass easily. This fight should look like a completely different level. This fight should look like one-way dismantling. Isaac Dulgarian has good wrestling and grappling. Very good fast start. Very good pressure. He's a finisher. He's not a decision winner. He's a fucking finisher. And he gives his all looking for these finishes. Marotte, and this guy's a scrappy journeyman, bro. I know he's 8-2. He's not a journeyman yet, but I'm telling you. Let me tell you something. I'm telling you. Brendan Marotti's a future journeyman. You'll see it. He's going to be, at some point, he's going to be 13-6. At some point, he might be, 16-8. Something like that. Marotti's a tough customer, and he's in the UFC right now, but he's going to get dominated. Isaac Dulgarian's got a great chance to finish him. The issue is, I'm picking finish. Do you go submission? Do you go knockout? If you're on the betting side, You can't money line it. It's minus 3,000 for Isaac Dulgarian. For Isaac Dulgarian to win the fight inside distance, minus 1,500. For Isaac Dulgarian to get a sub, you're at plus 155 with a knockout at minus 190. Dulgarian's got pretty good ground and pound, which is what makes me hesitant on calling the sub. 4 wins by first round knockout, 2 wins by first round submission. And if you look, his last submission win was an arm triangle in 2021. Brendan Marotte got knocked out in 40 seconds by Terrence McKinney, man. He does have a rear naked choke loss in his amateur MMA debut. I feel like he's coming together, Isaac Dulgarian. He's a developing guy. And even though he has a loss to Christian Rodriguez, a sensible scorecard there is a motherfucking draw. I don't think he lost that fight either. I think a draw would have been fair, and Christian Rodriguez is pretty good. So I don't think it's the end of the world to have a split decision loss to him. You got Marotte KO, deserves at least a sprinkle. I don't see it. Plus 2,000. Good luck if you're doing it. I just think Isaac Dulgarian is going to destroy him. I think we're going under a round and a half too, which is minus 325. So give me the under 1.5 as well. Give me the side of Dulgarian taking a dominant win home. This fight doesn't really need much more to be said about it. What's up, Spotlight Kid? Chiefs or Ravens? Give me the Chiefs, bro. Lock of the fucking NFL. I don't know nothing about either team, but the Chiefs, I don't know. Something's telling me they're winning. Something in my gut is telling me they're winning. Chiefs are at home. Look at that. What are the odds for the Chiefs? Bet on them. They're a lock. Blind NFL Picks is actually the new channel I'm starting. I don't know shit about the NFL, but it's time to drop some fucking blind picks. Yeah, I think the Chiefs win. I got a good feeling. I don't know nothing about it, but I just feel like they're going to win. Dulgarian first round, probably. I don't have the prop for first round, I don't think. Let me double check, but everybody picked Dulgarian. 82%. So maybe not everybody. Some sick fucks. Dulgarian in round 1 is minus 180. I think that's sensible. I think he is winning in round 1. If he wins inside distance, he might ground and pound him, bro. Dulgarian's got heavy ground and pound. He's a strong dude. Strong dude. Is that the feature prelim? Yeah, it is. Wow. So we lost the fight. If you guys don't know, here's your notice. Ovin St. Preux and Ryan Spann has actually been rescheduled to UFC 307. Holy shit, UFC 307 stacked as hell. So that is no longer the feature prelim. That was a fight I was looking forward to, but unfortunately, we lost it. Sadly, we lost. I'm depressed. I'm down. I'm down in the dumps. I was really excited for that fight. That was a cool fight. What the fuck, man? Dulgarian's sub is possible, but he's got good ground and pound. Bum, 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 bum. You're hoping to fade Spann. Well, you fade him at 307. All right, let's jump to the main card. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you smash the likes. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We hit 100 likes during the live stream. I'm taking more than just a Benjamin rip. I got the whole pre-roll next to me, and I know some of you guys want to see it. So smash the likes. Show some love. Show some support. And we're going to make a magnificent stream. Let's make streaming great again, okay? We're bringing it out like D. Trump in this fucking bitch, bro. But just I'm going to be more coherent than he is, even with all the rips. All right, let's start it off. First fight on the main. Rongzhu versus Chris Padilla. I'm telling you, bro, he's the right Jew in this one. I think Chris Padilla's okay, but he's not outstanding. Like, go and watch the Lawn Top fight. He took him down twice before he got the submission, right? Immediately bounced back up to his feet. Padilla doesn't have great control. He does have good takedowns, but he doesn't have great fucking control. Rongzhu is crafty. Rongzhu's a long-time veteran too. He's a young guy, and I think he's a guy that still has some upside potential. I definitely think he's got cleaner hands. I definitely think he's got heavier hands, and I feel like his takedown defense should hold up. Padilla can land a couple takedowns, but I don't think Rongzhu is going to fucking sell like James Yontop did. He's going to give his back and not even fight the fucking hands. So I'm going with Rongzhu to pull out the W. He's the right Zhu in this one. I'm telling you. How does he win it? I'm torn. Decision or knockout, maybe? I don't know how good of a punch Padilla can take, right? Everything's kind of about Does Padilla have a stern chin, or is he Mr. Glass Joe? He got knocked out in the second round back in 2000. Holy shit, 2016. Mostly decision losses. He does have a submission loss. Pretty durable dude. Rongzhu on the other side, 25-5 as a pro. Never been knocked out. He does have 3 first-round submission losses, but they were all the way back in 2018 and before, so not the end of the world. He lost by sub to Ignacio Bahamondes back in 2022. Since that point, he's on a 4-fight winning streak, and Bahamondes is a stud, so I don't really think that's a horrible loss. He's won 4 straight. He won the road to UFC. I feel like he can pull off a gritty win against the tough Chris Padilla. So I'm going to go with Rongzhu. I'm going to say decision, though, officially. Competitive fight. I think he gets it on the scorecards. Not going to be an easy matchup, but doable. Doable. Yeah, I don't think either are that good, Pepino effects. I don't think Padilla's that good. I don't think Rongzhu's that good. That's why it's not a betting pick. I'm not telling you go bet Rongzhu. He's a minus 235 favorite. He's a little chalky. I understand why people are liking Taco Padilla. I mean, the nickname Taco, shit, it's selling me on him a little bit. And then he's got a 4-fight winning streak. He submitted on top. Like, that's an okay W to have. But, like, oh, come on, man. I don't know if Chris Padilla is even good, bro. Like, watching some of his other fights, he looks okay. Rongzhu's not that good either. So it's a battle of guys that might not really be UFC level. But Rongzhu by decision is going to be my pick. I'm doing it. I'm calling it. I'm saying he gets it on the scorecards. He's not good, Rongzhu. I don't think Rongzhu's good either, bro. I think both the cans. Shadow box at 100 likes. I'll do the shadow box and I'll do the fucking ripski. So I'm going to be like Nate Diaz up in here when he was using the nunchucks, but instead I'm going to be using my fist. 77% of the people are on the side of Padilla. Over 1.5 minus 190. I kind of just want to sit on the sidelines here. I don't think it's a bad idea if you're betting Padilla. I don't want to scare anybody. If you bet him, you already threw down and you have him as a dog. I'm not saying you're in an impossible situation. Like, I'm picking Rongzhu, but I'm not like, no, he's a lock. Put him in your parlay. Fuck no. Sit on the outside, relax, put your feet up, and just watch this fucking fight. That's my thought process. That's where I'm at with this one. Sit back, fucking relax, and enjoy. I don't need to be throwing down on fucking Rongzhu. And if you're doing it on Padilla, my boy Hernanov is, and I see some people that got him, respect to you. I respect you all. I guess he's not a horrible underdog. If Padilla hits him up 10, if he loses, I'm divorced. Fuck it, bro. At least you got, clear paths on both sides. Everybody's picking Padilla, man. I'm pretty sure it's Padilla, but I like saying it more Hispanic. Padilla, mamma mia. Today, I'm on the treadmill, right? I'm going fucking for a little walk at the gym. I jump on the treadmill. This guy's there. I'm like, he's the maintenance guy. He's working on it. I say, am I good to use it? He looks at me, no pala English. I'm like, I start speaking this. I don't even know Spanish, but I pretended that I did. Uno momento, minuto. And then he's like, sí. He starts speaking Spanish to me. Yeah. Yeah. He goes, and then he's like saying, use it. I don't know what the fuck he was saying. Gracias. And then I fucking just put my headphones in. I'm like, fuck it, bro. This guy's probably thinking I'm fluent in Spanish, just a little bit quiet. It's funny as hell, man. I don't know what I'm saying. That was fun, bro. Funny ass shit. Listen, I can speak Spanish if I got to, bro. Like Beetlejuice can speak that Spanish, bro. Me and him speaking the same. Sí, amigo. Yeah. I mean, I know a little Italian, right? So in a sense, a little bit of it's got to fucking translate over. Couple words. A couple words, man. And me, I have a little bit of an accent when I talk, right? So I'm sure that he thought this guy's a fluent Spanish speaker. So maybe that's your luck. Maybe Taco Padilla wins because I'm speaking Spanish earlier today. So if you're on Taco, good luck to you, man. I'm craving a fucking burrito. I won't even lie to you. All right, let's get the poll up for the next one. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. Trevor fucking Peak. Holy shit. Let's jump to it. Trevor Peak, Ashmouz. It's fucking peak week. Let me tell you, my brother. Peak week. USA in this hole. Okay? We got the Israel, Yanal Ashmouz versus the All-American from Chattanooga, Tennessee, Trevor Peak. I represent. Thank you, Jesus. I'm going with Trevor Peek. I'm going with the All-American, okay? I think he can take out the Jewish sensation. I think Trevor Peek's got the American power to overwhelm the Israelite. I feel like Trevor Peek's going to press him, maybe land some takedowns. Ashmouz is going to be looking to throw devastating kicks, but I think Peek is going to make it a dirty fight. And in an awkward fight, I feel like he'll have success. I think that, Ashmouz from the outside definitely has an edge in kicking ability, but when you look at the reach, it's not like he has much of an edge. What does he got? 2 inches shorter arms. He's got no edge. Same height. If there's a takedown, I think Peek's taking down, Ashmouz. I don't know, man. I think the American Eagle, Trevor Peek, the All-American, is going to fucking slay the Red Fox, bro. I think the Red Fox is getting fucking slayed. That's it. He's getting fucking burned alive. We're crushing him. We're going with Trevor Peek, Mr. USA, to take out the one and only fucking Ashmouz. When my parlay hits, I'm going to give one of your followers $100 crypto. Good job, Zune. I appreciate it. You're a generous guy. How sweet of you is that? I'm glad. They're going to be blessed, man. I'm hearing everybody saying Ashmouz is juiced. I think it's just he got a good pump and he's lean. I don't know, man. I think everybody's too quick to call steroids, bro. Everybody's too quick to say roids. Some dudes are just lean and they got some good muscle insertions and then they look roidy. I think Peek's going to make it a dirty fight with Ashmouz. I'm going with Peek. The odds for the fight, Peek is -130, Ashmouz +110. Over 2.5 is -150. I expect a competitive and violent encounter. Say Peek by decision, that's +225. I'm going with Trevor Peek. Peek would be more of like a D-gen piece of the parlay. But I do think he somehow wins. I feel like he finds a way. Trevor Peek, I'll be honest, I should have All-American bandanas or something. I need like the most USA shit for this fight. The Trevor Peek fight deserves some respect. I should probably do a Trevor Peek goatee, to be honest, man. Team Peek for the win. Trevor Peek for the W. He's taken out, Ashmouz. All hail Trevor Peek. And the people are not against me. You guys are actually even. 50-50. Wow. 50-50. You guys are indecisive on this one. We'll call it even. Even down the center. Even. Even line. Wow. Holy shit. Yeah, rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan, man. It's depressing. He died of an overdose. You got the world by the balls. His net worth was probably crazy, and he fucking does drugs and dies. Really weird. Sad. Very sad. It's a sad day for the rap space. All right, poll is up for the next fight in 1 second. This is an updated fight. This is not the fight that we talked about on Sunday. This is a new matchup. And I see we're at 71 likes. We're only 29 likes away from the stream goal of 100. So let's make it happen. I think Peek's chin is crazy, bro. I don't think he's getting knocked out. Matt Schnell versus Cody Durden. Durden stepping in for Alexandro Costa. I respect Durden for jumping in on short notice. He fought recently, man. What was it? 6 weeks? He fought July 20th. He fought about 6 weeks ago. Bruno Silva knocked him out, but he was dominating Bruno Silva. I think he's going to win against Matt Schnell. I feel like it's Trevor Peek's time now. Schnell hasn't been looking good in a while. I feel like Durden is not a great finisher, but I think Durden could potentially lay Schnell out just simply because of Schnell's durability issues. Schnell doesn't have good durability at all. It's just the odds absolutely suck for Durden, man. He's a 3-1 favorite. He shouldn't be that wide of a fave, especially on 5 days' notice. But I was pretty confident that Alexandro Costa was going to chin Matt Schnell. I think Durden could too. The thing is, Durden isn't really showing much power in the UFC, though. Inside of the UFC, he's got what? One knockout? Yeah, one knockout and then all decision wins. Matt Schnell on the other side. I mean, he's fighting the elite of the elite for years on end. But I think he's going to take an L here. It's crazy how long Matt Schnell's been in the UFC. He was well liked, bro. They kept him in the UFC even after losing his first 2 fights. They decided, you know what? We like this guy. I feel like Cody Durden might be a decision, though. Durden's definitely still training. I expect him in shape. I see him taking Matt Schnell down. I don't know about him finding a knockout. It's really hard to say Schnell by KO, or excuse me, Durden by KO against anybody. Durden's a minus 315 favorite with Schnell at plus 265 as the dog. Wow, and over 1.5 is minus 200. I think we're going over 1.5. And over 2.5 is plus 155. I don't think it's crazy if we went longer. I know it's normally violence with Schnell, but this is a different matchup. Interesting. That's tricky, man. I don't know. Method of victory is blurry. Like I initially came on thinking I'm going to pick Durden by finish, but I think I'm going to go decision. I think competitive at times, Durden pulls out a win. Yeah, I don't think Schnell's beating Durden either. I'll say Durden by decision. I don't know why it's plus money to get in over rounds. That's kind of weird to me. It shouldn't be plus money. Decision for Durden is the official pick. Yeah, Schnell's only way of winning is if Durden gasses out, which I don't think he's gonna. I think Durden's coming in fantastic shape, regardless of the short notice. You think Durden's this week's parlay buster? I mean, he took the fight on a few days' notice. So if you got every parlay with him locked in, you're kind of setting yourself up for a disaster, no? 66% of the people are on Durden. Outside of getting submitted damn near every fight Durden is in, he's getting caught in a nearly fight-ending submission attempt. Think Durden might be missing weight. Haggerty versus Superlek tomorrow. Give me Superlek because he's got a cooler name. I should watch that fight, Rory. I know one championship. I have the ability to watch it. Is it on Prime or is it on YouTube? I have both, but I'm just curious. I'll go with Dirty Durden to get a win. I think he outdogs Matt Schnell at this point. Even on short notice, I think he finds a way to take it home. All right, I'm going to throw the poll up for the next one. Let's keep on running up the card. Next fight. We got Steve Garcia versus Kyle Nelson. I'm going with Steve Garcia to knock Kyle Nelson out. And I really like Kyle Nelson. I have consistently picked Kyle Nelson in several matchups, man. I picked him over Algio. But Steve Garcia is looking so mean right now. Steve Garcia has heavier hands. Steve Garcia has more power, like for sure, if you go power for power. His boxing's a little better. And I also feel like he's relatively well-rounded and he's a fast starter. Nelson on the other side is a decent striker, but he can get into a brawl a little bit and get wild at times. He is relatively strong inside of the clinch. And I feel like he does have a decent volume attack and nice kicks, but what option does he have but to strike with Garcia? I don't see him out wrestling him, and Garcia is just fucking mean, man. Pressure style, starts quick. I'm going Steve Garcia for the knockout, and I know Fancy Frog is pissed. He's like, no, AJ, get the fuck out. I know he's your boy. I'm sorry, man. But I'm going to say Steve Garcia finds home to that Kyle Nelson chin and gets an impressive knockout. We saw Kyle Nelson get knocked out against Billy Q. So the chin has been cracked before, and Steve Garcia cracks different, man. Steve Garcia is heavy-handed. I mean, if you look at Kyle Nelson's win streak, Blake Builder, Fernando Padilla, and Bill Algeo. None of those guys have power like Steve Garcia. Now, granted, Doo Ho Choi's a hard hitter, and that fight was a draw. And granted, if not for the point deduction, it would have been a win for Doo Ho Choi. But I think Steve Garcia even has more power than a Doo Ho Choi, man. I think Steve Garcia is a dangerous mofo right now. And he's big for the weight class, too. He's a large 45er. Rutolo pulled out and Mikey missed weight against the backup. Main event should still be good. Superlek and Haggerty are both beasts. Is the grappling match between Rutolo and or Mikey and the new guy happening or no? Yeah, facts, Tiramisu Tuesday. He just chinned Nelson brutally. I feel like you got to ride Steve Garcia to the bank right now. He's getting knockouts every damn time. I'm going to say he does it again. What's up, Sleuth? I see you, buddy. Padilla win is solid for Nelson, but Padilla is not as experienced or versed as, Steve Garcia. I don't know. I think Steve Garcia is finding that chin, man. I think this fight is going under 2.5, which is minus 400. I think that Garcia is getting a knockout, but that line sucks at minus 135. He's not a horrible favorite at minus 180. I think he can find the chin. You're picking Nelson? Okay. Too many fights for Steve and he'll gas after the first round. Nelson will win. All right, Gregory K. Let's see if you're right. You claim to be the best predictor in the world. So a lot riding on this one, Gregory K. Let's see if you're right. Chad is picking Garcia at 77%. And chat, I see 81 likes up in here. We're 19 likes away from 100 likes. I want to see 100 likes before the main event. I want to see 100 likes so I can, light something up, have a couple rips with you guys. I can enjoy myself. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be a good thing. I think that'll be a good time. And also, we hit 36,505 subscribers. So I just want to say thank you guys. 36,500 has been smashed. We're on the way to 37,000 subs this week. If we don't hit it this week, it's a lock for next week. That's fucking amazing. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you to each and every one of you guys who fucking subscribes, who tunes into the shows. I got daily content for a reason. I'm bringing the heat for all you savages. And I'm doing a member stream after this one. And yeah, 100 likes, I'm turning the joint up. I won't just do a fucking pen rip. I'll get the joint. I'll shadow box too. I'll do both. So 14 likes away. The locks this weekend, this week's best of my May bets, I dropped my 5 most confident picks, Dominic Johnson, including the lock. The lock is Santos. Congrats, AJ. You deserve it. Thank you, Nick, my boy. I appreciate you a lot, buddy. All right. Garcia to win, 77%. That's what the people are thinking. I'm going to copy and paste it so you guys can get it in the description. Can members get a 45-minute? They'll get at least 30, bro. I owe you guys a fun stream for the members. Mikey was meant to fight at 170. They changed it fight week out to 130. That is insane. How would they expect him to do that? Why wouldn't they do catchweight 150 and just do a non-title? That's so strange, Baku, because one championship is being run by fucking buffoons. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. How can they expect him to cut that much weight? That's insane. I have 10, 18 parlays. Damn. Good luck, La Mamba Negra. Bump, 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 bump. I guess they hate him, yeah. He's going to have to leave one at some point. Come stream for Vegas, Noche. I appreciate you, Saspel, and I'm not worried about getting murdered or anything like that. I got to sit here and stream. When I get 100,000 subscribers, then I can maybe go to an event once a year. But right now, I'm on the hunt for 100K, so I can't fuck around, bro. And hey, we're 9 likes away from 100, so I should probably hit 100 likes by the time we jump to the main event. Co-main event, Jessica Andrade versus Natália Silva. I'm going with Natália Silva. What I like a lot about Natália Silva is her footwork, the way she cuts angles, the way she moves, the quickness that she has. It's something that's hard to land on. I think Andrade is going to have a really hard time with Natália Silva's slickness. Now, Andrade's got power. She's got good big hook flurry. She can hit hard if she closes the distance and cracks you, but she's giving up reach and she's fighting somebody who's better from the outside. Last time, Andrade got touched a little bit with Marina Rodriguez from distance, and Natália Silva is a lot quicker than that. She's also a lot bigger because this fight's up at 125. Andrade is back in the flyweight division after a few fights back down at 115. And I think she's getting worked by Natália Silva. Silva's a confident pick. Now, I respect Andrade's durability, and I'll favor this fight going over 2.5 rounds. And I'm going to pick Natália Silva on a decision as the official method of victory pick. Now, of course, biggest fight of her life, right? The Araujo win last time by decision. Andrea Lee in the fight before by decision. Did get a finish of Victoria Leonardo. Did get a finish of Teresa Bleda. And then fight before that, her debut, she got a decision over Jazz Davicius. So decision's making a lot of sense to me. I think Jessica Andrade can sit in there for 3 rounds, but she probably loses a substantial amount of the fight and spends a good portion of it like chasing Natália Silva down and just not able to like cut her off and close that gap and really have any successful moments. Because I don't think that Jessica Andrade is going to have a lot of success grappling Natália Silva either. The way she wins is she's got to find a death punch, and I just don't think that's going to be easy. Silva's a minus 315 favorite opposite Andrade at plus 265. Over 2.5 is minus 175. I think it's going over. Silva to win by a decision sits at plus 110. I'm going with Natália Silva to take a win home. I do think she gets a decision win. I do think she finds a way to pull through. I do think she finds a way to get it done. I'm going with Natália Silva. I'm going to say scorecards. Decision for Silva is not wide at plus 110, but at least it's plus money. Money line is very wide at minus 315, but it looks like she's going to hit. The over 2.5 is making a lot of sense at minus 175. I feel like Andrade still good, but her best days are behind her. Whereas Natália Silva, I feel like her best days are in front of her. I think she's got something special going. So I'm going with Natália. No, there's not a lot of juice in the odds. You feel better about your parlay with Petroski and Silva now that Spann's out? That's fair, because Spann could have easily sold. He probably would have got put in a Von Preux choke or something like that. All right, we got to get ready for the main event. Guys, we're 4 likes away from the goal. If you guys want to see the Ripskis before the main event, 4 of you better hit the likes right now. Otherwise, you know, it's going to have to wait. Yeah, like the stream, like Useless said. I do got the poll up for the main event, but I'm giving you guys a 30-second window to smash the likes. We're 1 like away from 100. And after the likes are smashed, I'm going to light this up and do a rip. But beyond that, I'm going to then shadow box. I'll do the shadow box at the end of the stream, unless you guys want to see it first. Now, I'll do it at the end because I might be gassed, you know? This is a beautiful ripski. Look at this beautiful rip. It's a beautiful rip. Let me tell you something. It's a beautiful fucking day. I feel like a fucking chain smoker right now. Not that I am, but it's funny, right? I took a break for a while. I took a good break. But I got back on it because I said, you know what? I enjoy it. Why can't I have a little reefer if I'm good on everything, you know? There's a little sativa action, bro. I'm sacrificing this room smelling like a straight dank just for you guys. Hold that shit in. I'll do one more. That's a fucking rip and a half, bro. Holy shit. I'm not finishing it, bro. I got to be somewhat coherent for the rest of the stream. Hey, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll shadow box it up to end the stream. We already passed 110 likes, so you guys deserve that love. Those were great rips, though. I'm feeling it right now. You know when it settles in. I feel like Bruce Lee in his prime. All right, let's get to the main event. It's time to talk it. We got Gilbert Burns versus Sean Brady. Main event, UFC Vegas 97. Who am I picking? I'm going with Sean Brady. My thought process is simple here. Youth, grappling skill. It seems like timing is favoring Sean Brady big time. He's got a good physicality edge too. He's a strong dude. He's done a lot of grappling. I know normally Gilbert Burns is better jiu-jitsu, but I feel like Sean Brady's jiu-jitsu might be better than Gilbert Burns, at least MMA jiu-jitsu. If they threw the gis on, yes, I think Gilbert Burns beats him. But if it's on MMA grappling, I think Brady's better. Sean Brady's also a workhorse. He's definitely improved. Like, he's easy to write off because Bilal got to him. But, bro, it's Bilal. And then look what he did to Kelvin Gastelum. He toyed with Kelvin Gastelum. Nobody's bodied Kelvin like that in the grappling that I've seen. I can't think of anybody bodying him like that. He made Kelvin Gastelum his fucking bitch. And I understand Gastelum's a little bit washed, fair. But it was still super dominant. And then I got Gilbert Burns on the other side, who's still banging with the best of them. He's still dangerous. He's powerful. He's got grappling for sure. He's got a nice overhand. He's got good Muay Thai. But he's not as clean with it as Brady right now. He needs a bit of luck to land the bomb. And I think Brady's striking is going to be simply more calculated. The reason Bilal's striking looks so good against Brady is simply because Bilal is more of a patient striker. I feel like Burns is more of explosive moments. Bilal is more volume. So one big moment is going to be very hard to find on Sean Brady. I think his chin holds up. I don't think he's chinny either. Bilal didn't flatline him. We'll go in Brady for the win. I think Sean Brady finds a way. I'm going to lean decision. Competitive, back and forth fight. I'm going Sean Brady on the scorecards. In a close one, but one where he really thrives and shines, and the name Sean Brady's remembered. Like Bilal, Bilal forced us to forget Sean Brady's name. I think this fight here is going to bring our memories back, man. What's up, Zero Balance? What's up, Slank? Big W's in the chat. I see you, savages. This one's hard. Listen, this is not a lock. This is not a confident call, but I think it's Sean Brady's time now. Burns is probably better with the hand. He's better with the power, at least. I don't know if he's better at just the technical shit. I think it's close in technicality. Brady does train with Piper, yeah. I think it's a mix of grappling and striking. I do expect Brady to engage in grappling. Yo, Gavin Ouzamaki, my guy. I got a solid bet on Brady, double chance, sub or decision, plus 110 with a Steve Garcia KO, TKO, DQ or sub at minus 145, combined plus 254. Keep up the great vids. Hey, Gavin, big W to you, my man. Thank you for the $5 dono and getting the dono train rolling as we hit this main event. And it's good that you dropped some money as I'm about to talk betting odds. Let's talk about it real quick, okay? Brady minus 180, Burns plus 155. I am going with the side of Sean Brady to pull through. I'm picking him over Burns. I have to. I just think timing is everything. It's a close fight, but I think it's Brady's time now. I think Brady's boxing's okay here. Burns has more power. Like I said, Brady's better at wrestling. Jiu-jitsu purely, I would say in the gi, Burns. Without the gi, I think Brady's control takes the cake. So I'm going with Sean Brady to win. I think we're going over 2.5 and minus 300. I think we're going Brady by a decision at plus 150. Sean Brady to get it done and pull through. Sean Brady to find a way. That's my official call in this one. And if you're betting on it, he's close money favorite. I mean, not too close. A moderate favorite, though, minus 180. Playable. If you're betting on Burns, good luck. But, bro, he's 38. He's lost 2 straight. I think it's a little too late for Burns, man. I think there's a turn of the tide now. Brady's 16-1. So what, one fumble against Bilal, the fucking champ? He takes a year and 10 months off. He comes back. Oh, he took a year off. So he comes back a year and a month later. He wrecked Kelvin Gastelum, submitted him, bodied him. He's taken 9 months off since then. Has Sean Brady gotten better? Definitely possible. I think Sean Brady's a good fighter, and I think Sean Brady's going to get the win. He's been a prospect on the come up for a while, and this is his chance to become a real deal contender. And I think Sean Brady is taking it home against the absolute gamer, okay? The absolute gamer in Burns. But Brady's going to be too much. AJ, I'm with you on the Brady pick, but honestly, the only reason I got him is I can't trust Burns, an aging Burns. Tiramisu Tuesday. I don't think that's a terrible mentality either. If MVP was a lightweight, how would he do against the strikers? Max versus MVP would be interesting. That would be crazy. If he was at lightweight, his world would be way better, bro. Unfortunately, at welterweight, nah, he's still too old though to be a top contender. Marotte said they said he don't have staff. They said it wasn't true. Guys, I owe you a shadow box though. Who wants to see the shadow box? Raise your hands. W's in chat for a shadow box, and I'll make it happen. The people are on Brady at 60%. I'm with the people and me together, 1-to-1. We're in the same spot. I see a lot of W's coming in. All right. Listen, let's fucking do it. Let's do it, bro. Poirier style. Bro, that fucking cap almost fell off again. Holy shit. That's crazy. I was looking clean, bro. I got the dino arms. They call me AJ the T-Rex, man. Me and Terrence McKinney. I got to rewatch my shadow box. That doesn't look horrible. It's a little Kimbo Slice spinoff. It looks pretty solid today, bro. The hands have gotten better. I'm telling you. I think it's because I've lost that body fat. I'm getting leaner and meaner. The hair looks fucking crazy right now. This is the new look. I look fucking British, dude. So, everybody, takedown defense is not awful, bro. I'm a blue belt in jiu-jitsu, dog, so I can grapple a bit. Say like, I don't know. I feel like it's not bad. I know how to wrestle. Not great at it. I'm not going to go win some wrestling matches against high-level guys. But survivable. If the UFC called, man, I say, listen, give me the right check. We'll make it happen. Let's make MMA great again. So I am going to do a member stream for everybody that's here. I'm going to do a member stream. I do need to tuck the elbows in more. I did back today, bro, so they're a little more flared than normal. So what you see, the link that I just dropped, is the link to members. I'm going to do the member stream. Probably start at 8:50, go to about 9:20. Do a half hour with you guys. So if you're a member, make sure to run over there. I'm going to quickly do the timestamps and book up out of here. So thank you guys all for tuning in to this week's Late Night Live. Make sure you all smash the hell out of the like button. I love you all. If you're not a member and you want to join the member streams, I'm bringing them back like a savage. So make sure you tune into it today. Thanks, guys. Peace out, and see you all at members. Bye-bye.